Oh, hey there, I see ya. Yeah. Yeah. I saw the thing you sent me like about yeah, this whole thing with insider stuff, and the problem is if they're trying to investigate him. Hi, Cherry Blossom. The Justice Department won't at all. Hey, welcome here, Cherry Blossom. I know, we're living in crazy times. And I got this one out. I am. How are you, Cherry Blossom? I think, yeah. Yeah. Glad you're here. I got this deck just for love readings. It's the first deck I ever got. But then we'll just keep this one here. How are you doing? Are you in... Somehow I thought Washington, D.C. came into my mind, but I don't think that's right. You don't have to... Washington State. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Good. I'm glad you're well. Yeah, we're slowly getting to spring here. It's going to get really nice this weekend. Nice and warm. And I planted some seeds with students this week. They love it. And it's so much warmer at school, Kitty. We have two little sprouts already. We planted like 2 days ago, and I can't get my stuff to sprout here. It's just colder, though. I got to go take a look at it after this because I forgot about it this morning. So yeah, getting towards spring, that'll be good. We all need some spring around here. It was just a cold winter. It wasn't so snowy. I hear the sirens? Well, that was for the tornado awareness stuff, right, Kitty? Today, at 1:45 we had the tornado drill to do. They put those sirens on as part of the drill. So, yeah, nice to already get these little sprouts. Well, it's marigolds, so marigolds will always do all the things, and zinnias too. It's just, I think it's cold here, so nothing is quite, hello, optimistically cynical. Well, we had just a practice for tornado awareness. The kids they practice if there was one, which really wouldn't help anybody. I mean, to go in the hall and duck, get down. Hi, Lee, Lee Yukari. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Wow. Oh, wow. There's a few people here. So anyway, welcome. So if you have a question you want me to answer, I'll do it. And if it's anything pertaining to love, I've decided this will be my deck. This is just Lee. Okay. I'll do that. Yeah. This is the first one I ever bought years and years ago. It's the Moroccan Fez deck. I guess it's kind of collectible, so whatever that is. Yeah. And then this is just the traditional Rider-Waite deck, which is my favorite one. All the images. I like other decks too, but okay. Coming toward you in love. Here we go. Cherry Blossom with the first question. Good question. All right, we'll use this one. What is coming towards you? What can we know? All right, let's go get it today. Cherry Blossom. I love that name, and I love thinking about the blossoms coming in spring. What might be coming for you? I don't know. Let's see what this little deck likes to say. I'm glad I'm using it today. I haven't used it in a while. I've forgotten about it for a while. Okay. And I'm never good at time. Ugh. What can we know for Cherry Blossom and love coming in the future? Oh, Cherry Blossom and love. What's a message we can get for Cherry Blossom about love? Well, here's a knight. A Knight of Wands. So that's always encouraging. So somebody, I don't know who, but somebody coming forward, And, well, at the moment, you might be feeling stress. This is just you. Doesn't mean this is going to make your situation stressed out. But this is also, no, it's not. It's the Eight of Wands. Yeah, feeling tied up. So maybe you're not able to put your energy into meeting people right now. I don't know if you're very busy. You have other things going on, but there's somebody floating around there. We don't know who they are. It's coming up in the future. This Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. So it could be a young, new, whatever. It's not, pages are like youth. You're probably young. But Page of Pentacles in terms of love. So something new is what I'm thinking, and something nice and fun. Some new and fun things. Once you get out of this sort of like you're busy, like many different things pulling you in different directions. Okay, at the bottom, oh, this is great. The World. So whatever is making you tied up, it comes to a nice completion. I'm going to cover her up a little. And then all this night really will come in. Just feels like they're around. I don't know who they are. Maybe you haven't met them yet. But this situation at present or whatever, you're just so sort of busy, comes to completion. That's coming, and then more fun. And Nine of Cups, there's a good wish. This is the wish card, not smug. This is not smug. And right next to it is the Lovers, and I'm definitely covering their bits up. So this is maybe down the road just a little, but it's coming. I just don't know when, and I don't know who. So they're there. They're there. You might not have quite met them yet. So, hi. Oh, sure. So anyway, I'll post this up and you can go back and take a look at it. So, yeah. So Lee, there's different ways people read. I don't really do reversals, and the cards are like from I think the 15th century. It was actually a game. And it's a storytelling thing, is the way I look at it. You're very welcome, Cherry Blossom. It's a storytelling vehicle. And so there's, oh God, I can't remember in the first set, the major arcana is 21, I think. Those are like the major life events that start like with the Fool and they go on through like a person's life. And they all have kind of a big meaning. But the other ones, like these, are court cards. They just have different meanings too, depending on it. And you just try to figure out the story that is trying to tell you from whatever the question was. So, and it may or may not resonate. So, it doesn't have to mean a whole bunch of stuff. It's for entertainment, right? It's for entertainment only. And it's an ancient thing. So I don't know. I just like it. I enjoy it. So I try to look at the story that it's trying to tell in context of the question. And so the first card out is kind of like maybe in the past, or sometimes it's just like the whole thing right away. In the middle is present. The next one would be future. At the bottom is like what's at the root of it, and then I look inside. But other people read differently. Like sometimes I'll take a card like this is you, the question, and then what's crossing it and all that. Those readings for me tend to go on a long time. Like I don't have that kind of patience. Yeah, and use intuition. Just try to use your intuition to give the whatever the message across. So that's what it is. You're very welcome. Was there anybody else that has a question? And it doesn't have to be any it doesn't have to be like a specific question. It could just be something general, like what's some general message, and we can try to suss that out and see what it is. Yeah, you're very welcome. All right, so we've got a mighty 3 people. Thank you for your thumb. That's always fun. Appreciate that. trying to grow this little channel. And Kitty and I work in the same school, so that's what we were chatting about just earlier. Anyway, has anybody else out there? I had a feeling it might be kind of quiet tonight. For a minute there, we had 20 people in here, which is exciting. So, Lee, I could just do a couple cards for you if you want, and I'll try and explain them if you're here, if you want. That's always a beautiful one, the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh, it was a citywide siren. Was it for the, I think it was for the, maybe it wasn't for the, no, on Wednesdays, the first Wednesday of the month, they always test the siren. So it goes off. Sure. Okay, Lee. We'll just do a couple of cards for you. Just kind of a little message. And then, so I don't get it so confused. So it doesn't look so confusing. And then I always post this up. Oh, big issues with health. Okay, we'll ask. Then I'll use this deck and just kind of a general message about health and what to know. What can they tell you? Yeah, health is always something, isn't it? Yeah. My mom was so healthy, almost all of her life, and then at the end, it just, the last 6 months of her life, she wasn't as healthy. But anyway, health for Lee. What can we know? And this is the traditional Rider-Waite deck, and one more shuffle. All right, and I won't do a whole big thing on it because it just might look confusing. We know a message for Lee. Health. Lee's little message about health. And there, I cut it 3 times to take a look. Okay, so I might have to read a little further. 5 of Pentacles would speak to the worry that you have. These people are, it's called out in the cold. So inside it's warm, and they feel, they're the kind of the poor ones outside. And that's how you can feel sometimes when you are worried. You feel like everybody else can enjoy life, and here I am worrying. Here I am feeling kind of left out of it. But in the middle, we have the Knight of Cups, which is usually a really super romantic card. But I feel like I'd have to look at it again too. The cups are emotions, and maybe he's giving the message of to be steady with your emotions and just try to follow whatever the doctor's orders are. And these Pentacles too can also be medicine. Just try to be stable. He's not moving too fast on his horse, and just try to be patient. And let me look at the bottom. Here we are to the 4 of Pentacles. So, holding on to your, it's also holding inward, your worries and your emotions. So, yes, I will, Heavenly. Sure, I love that name, Lee. So, also I'm seeing Pentacles here, but I'm thinking health. So I'm thinking you'll be very careful. And 4 is a good stable number to follow the regimen, and you'll keep it kind of in your head, but then also try to lean into some laughter and some joy and some fun. And inside is the Page of Wands. So that's the news, you're waiting for news from the doctors and everything. It's not saying one way or another how things are, but just that to hang in there. It's probably, I don't even know. I know that this card was next to it. This is the anxiety card. That's anxiousness. Kind of pairing with that one there. But the card that's my favorite one that I would love to just show you is Temperance. So when I think about Temperance, She's just beautiful if I can find her. And then that would be the card I'd like look at if I can. Ugh. You know, when you want to find something, you can't do it quickly. Yeah, think on this card, this angel of temperance, of patience, of balance. She's carefully pouring these, the water in the cup from one to the other, the foot on water, foot on land. Yeah, this is the one I would focus on. So, yeah. Anyway, I think just go forward with the, whatever the doctors are telling you, and, yeah, it's too early to say what else. All right, Heavenly, welcome here. And do you want to? Okay, sure. So if you want something specific, if you want love, I'm going to use this deck for my love deck. Or if you just want something more general, I'll use this one. Depression and anxiety disorder. Oh, you are in full treatment. Yeah. Okay, love. Okay. You're very welcome. Yeah, I am glad that you asked that question. Yeah, all right, Heavenly. Here, I'll just shake it out a little bit. You're welcome. And we'll use this one. This is the Moroccan Fez deck. And we'll ask about love for Heavenly, Leigh. I just think that's a wonderful name. All right. What can we know about love? I don't know if you've had disappointment before, just haven't found the right one quite yet. It's always hard, you know. You're very welcome. Heavenly. Such a pretty name. All right. Heavenly. Maybe there's some emotional new start coming there. All right, I'm just going to shuffle it this time, and then I'll cut it a little bit. All right, Heavenly. What can we know about love? What can we know about love for Heavenly? Okay, what is coming for love for Heavenly? I think you've... Yeah. All right. Maybe you've had some disappointment in the past. Ooh, you get the Empress coming right up. So this could be maybe if we look at it in the past. I don't know if you've had kids, but this is she's all like the one that's having the kid. She's this is very definitely the Empress. You don't see it in this card that she's pregnant. In the other one, you do. So I don't know if you've had kids or not, but. Definitely, maybe that's something coming around. In the middle, this is very nice. The Nine of Pentacles is, she's in her happy place. So, happiness is, you have 2 children. So, okay, then that's talking to that. But there's a happy time, either right now or coming up. And let's look onward. So the Nine of Pentacles, she's just in her garden, happily. Here's a knight. Somebody. It's slow, though. This one is super slow. The Knight of Pentacles, like, they just go slowly on their horse. So it may not be there yet, but a knight would definitely be somebody coming up. Okay. Now, at the bottom is another knight, a Knight of Swords, and I was just looking this up. When you get 2 knights, well, it says maybe some sort of friendship, but I don't know if these are 2 different people that you may or maybe past or something. But knights, I when we're looking at it from the point of view of love, it's definitely someone coming up. We don't know when. Tarot's terrible at time. And yeah, inside was this Chariot. So when it happens, whenever you meet this one, it may go forward very quickly and be a really happy thing. But be happy with yourself no matter what. And this can also just mean new ideas and new projects that you're starting, like a new point of view in your life. I don't think you're having more kids necessarily, but the kids that you have, I think, are really dear. And I think, there's somebody, this knight is coming along, and this one at the bottom, This Knight is the one that kind of goes quickly and irrationally, so that might have been some past action. I don't know. But when you do find this person or they come around, I think it'll go rather quickly and will be exciting. So just hang in there and try, and yeah, sure. And then you can go back and look at this. It doesn't post right away. Whenever I make this, I say that it's public, but then when I stop streaming, it says it's private. I don't know why it does that. YouTube, I'm saying. But so I just have to make it public, and then you can go back and look at those cards, and whatever resonates does. And if it doesn't, sorry. Yeah, all right. Yeah, anybody else out there in the land of... I think there was somebody else, no? Okay, no, Lee was talking about... Yeah, okay. Narina, I'd like to know what you see for me and Justin in the next... You have a crush on... Ooh, you've been dating this guy. Okay, it's love, so we're doing this deck. You're welcome, Heavenly. All right, so this is for Narina. I'm just kind of trying to shake it out, whatever the other one was. We were just talking about Heavenly. So this is for Narina. Justin, and you have been dating him. Okay, well, you're dating, so that's always good. He's confusing me a lot. Oh, you don't see him much recently. Is he busy working? Does he travel? I don't know. Okay, Justin and Narina. A few reasons why. Well, we hope it's not other people. It sounds like an energetic person, draws people in. Is he a good dancer? Work and tricky divorce. Oh, that can be really busy, and if there's kids involved, that can be really, really a whole thing. Yeah, so patience is going to be the thing there. He probably got married too young. Don't they all? And then she might be hanging on for something or another and giving him head trips. So you might have to just play the long game on this one. We'll see. Yeah. All right. So Justin, and if I'm saying your name wrong, Narina. Justin and Narina, we'll keep it focused on you. What do we see for them? What can be come in their way? Yeah. Justin and Narina. I feel like his ex-wife isn't ready to give up. It's giving him a headache because he's moved on, but he's got kids, and then you have to step lightly. Justin and Narina, though. All right, let's get it here. What can we see for Justin and Narina? What can we see about this situation? What do we want to see for them? Sounds like he's a very energetic person. You get the Empress too, God, and you saw me shuffle and cut. So this might be to do with the kids in his this impending divorce, but fertility. So I don't know if you're gonna have kids too. Let's go forward and see, because this could also be like new ideas, birthing new ideas. I don't think it's that, but let's go on. Okay, 2 of Wands. Yeah, and I feel like he's here in the middle, looking out everything, trying to figure it out, situations, decisions. And hi, Trinity. But really working hard on it. But this is such a nice, lovely card. So I feel like it's just going to color the whole thing. And the 2 could also be there's these 2 kids involved that he's really concerned about. And that pulls him. Okay. So this is speaking... Okay, this is the 5 of Cups. This is loss. So in the background, there's these 3 cups that are spilled over, but there's still 2 that are standing. Again, like he's all over this reading. This is not you, but the relationship. You're going to have to just be patient because he's going to have to figure out what to do with his, these two other things. And then they were young and they had all these dreams, and well, it just something didn't work quite right. But at the bottom is the Ace of Swords. So this is truth, and this is also like a yes. Things will get better too, and new starts. And here again, she's all full of new starts. So I feel like the relationship that you have is the hopeful thing, and it's new starts. But let's look inside too. And weird. There's okay, I'll read the card next to it. It's this Tower moment, which may be this impending divorce, which is just kind of, it has to happen. But then from that, things get picked up and there is success. You're just gonna have to wait it out and give him time, because this is a victory card. So I think your relationship will be a good one going forward. It doesn't say wedding yet. Like, I would wait because he's going through all this other stuff, this loss. But this is a good new start. This is a good new start. And this, I don't think this is your relationship. That's his situation going on, because he's all over this reading. So I think it's hopeful. But it's like he's ready for the thing to just blow up and let's pick up the rubble. And, the other one is hanging on and making it difficult. It's so hard when they do that, just not ready to let it go. Okay, good. I'm glad you feel it makes sense. Yeah, poor guy. But be patient and just, they'll come around. I know that. Okay, Trinity. Yes, sure, Trinity. Yeah, so hang in there. All right, Trinity, this is my deck for love, and this is just other questions and general things. So just let me know what you want. Oh, 10 years, but 10 years isn't that. General love reading. Okay, Trinity, sounds good. 10 years isn't, even 50 isn't as old as it sounds anymore. I'm saying it because I'm over 50 now. All right, let me shake this out. Trinity, general love. Yeah, patience is what this is going to take. All right, Trinity, and let me put it over the candle too. Okay. I'm glad I dedicated a deck for love readings, because it seemed like a good idea to do that. All right, something for Trinity. What do we see coming for Trinity? I don't know if you're seeing anybody right now. It might be. I don't know why I thought of boots. Boots. Are they a shoemaker? No. Boots and dancing. Like country line dancing. Trinity. I don't know why I'm thinking of that. That is not what I do. Okay. Okay, Della. Okay, Della. Okay, I'll do yours, Della, after Trinity. And then that'll probably be the last one for the night. So, Trinity. What can you tell us for love? And thanks for being here. All right. What little message about love is there for Trinity? I don't know. Maybe you like to dance. What is there a message for Trinity about love? The Magician came up first, so using the tools in front of you, and maybe there's somebody evil. I don't know. Like, they've got all these tools in front of them to manifest what they want. So I sort of feel like this is you, like, manifest what you would like. Okay. In the middle, the 7 of Pentacles. Always worried about if they've done enough. And they look over their harvest and wonder. And maybe you in relationships, you're always feeling like, oh, am I doing the right thing? Am I enough? But just go back to your tool table and know that, yeah, and you can get the things that you would like. So this feels like doubt in ways. Okay, King of Wands. So maybe there's a king person coming. Could be an older person that you might meet, and this is like a really good speaker. They speak their truth and everything. They speak from the heart too. So, yeah. All right. And I don't know. Down at the bottom, well, we have a knight again. Knight of Wands. So this might be somebody even watching over you. So this would be indicative of some, like, sort of, you know, the Knight of Wands is also doing new things, thinking, you know, going off into new directions. Might be some travel. Yeah, and I like this card the best so far. But these wands, yes, are new ideas, new relationships, budding up. Yeah, and inside you're getting all the wands tonight. The Eight of Wands, communication. So I don't know if you're communicating with somebody that you will be in a more serious relationship with. You might be. You just don't even know who they are yet. But just know that you have all the tools that you need to make your life the best that you want it to be. And I feel like there's this is the night coming. But when? Yes, they say yes. Okay. All right. So I don't know. I'll post it and see if that makes any sense to you. Sorry if it is wonky. Okay, let me go back to, all right, this other question. Medications that help you lose the weight, side effects with it. Oh my God, how long will you be on? Oh God. Well, let me see what I can find out. I'm not a doctor. And if you just started taking something, you know it takes like 4 to 6 weeks for something to really be useful. Hopefully there's no side effects, but let's ask. And then I'll just do the one card for that one person. Della Mala and Zepbound. Okay, Zepbound medication. What do we know about this Zepbound medication? And any potential side effects. Hopefully not. But I am not a doctor. Alright. Mala. Zepbound. Yeah. Can you tell us about this medication? Zepbound. I think you're going to have okay results with it. Just be doing what they tell you to. Like how to take it and everything. Okay, Della Mala, Zepbound. And I'm going to shuffle it one more time. Alright. Della Mala, she wants to know about Zepbound. Will it help her lose weight? Hopefully no side effects. Zepbound, will it help her lose weight? And no side effects. Alright, for this medication, yeah, you gotta wait a minute. So the hangman is always like, make sure you like read your directions. This is also like look at things from a different point of view. So it might make you feel like you're just waiting. But it, like I said, for medication, it usually takes 4 to 6 weeks to see an effect. In the middle, the Page of Swords. When I think about medication, I'm trying to think about this. Sword of Truth, little page. I do think it's going to be, like, I think it's going to be helpful for you, but it might not have as big of an impact as you're hopeful for, because this is like a youth. And so, but give it some time and see. Doesn't seem like side effects. I'm not seeing that. I know the card I would think of that would be. But yeah, and just battle on with this. So be strong with it. Yeah, okay. I just had this card. 8 of Wands, communication. Also, always talk to your doctor. Keep good notes, like from when you start and anything you notice along the way. This isn't saying side effects. It's just saying, like, really, like, write down what you find to be the impact. Okay? And I know you feel like you're just in this holding pattern right now. Waiting. Oh, you get another youth. You get the Page of Wands at the bottom here. Again, I feel like the impact isn't going to be as big as you want it to be. But I don't know. So, but I'm not seeing anything right now with like it being anything side effect. So I'm going to look inside. Yeah. So here they are, 8 of Pentacles. Take your medication faithfully. Work out the details of it. And the card right next to it is the Empress. So in time, whatever, the new things will come. So maybe this is the new body that you're waiting for. But I don't see really anything indicative of side effects. I'm just not sure it's going to have the big thing. Okay, and somebody, oh, you're on it 3.5 weeks. That's why it's seeming like it isn't. Okay, there. Okay, Lee, doing your chores, listening to you. Oh, kind and warm voice, thank you. It makes you calm. Good. Well, having been a teacher for a while, I don't know if it will be successful. Those 2 pages make me feel like, well, that's communication too. Like, they may have to rework it for you. They may have to retool it for you. Okay. All right. And then was there someone else? Somebody wanted a card, or SAFE? What do I need to be aware of at the moment? Oh, okay. So, all right, Kitty, are you still here? Yeah, you're here. Okay, 1 card for, okay. All right, 1 card. And then I'll do this SAFE, and that'll be the last one. Sorry if you're waiting. And we'll do it again, maybe Sunday. I'll ask Kitty when she can come. All right, 1 card for, yeah. Samriti. 1 card. Okay. I'm going to take that one. The Ace of Pentacles. So maybe there's money coming in for you from something. New ideas and new starts. That's exciting. Huh. I like it. Okay. And then the last one for tonight is who is this one? What you need to be aware of. Okay. I don't know how to say your name, but SAFAE. What should you be aware of? All right, I'll use this deck. Give it a little clear. What do you want to... Okay, just a message. What should you be aware of? Hopefully nothing untoward. Well, over here, we're all looking at the stock market, are we? No, I am not every day. You go crazy. Yeah, we want to watch our pentacles. All right, SAFE. What do we want? What's a message? What should you be aware of? What should you be looking at? Thanks for being here. Yeah, this will be done because that's half an hour and more. That's a lot. Okay. SAFE. 1 more. Shuffle. What should you be aware of? What should you be alert to? What should they be alert to? Aware of? SAEF. Alert to 1 more. Okay. Let's see what it has. Ooh, that's a lovely card. The Queen of Pentacles. She's looking down at her pentacle. She's in her garden. This is beautiful. So maybe this is how your life is or was. Yeah. The 3 of Wands, waiting for their ships to come in. I also feel like this could be travel. So maybe there's some money that you've been setting aside that you can do some special things with that is coming up, or whatever you want. Maybe a class. Maybe something that you've just always wanted to learn. Interesting. This is what to be aware of, though. This is the rip-off card. This is the 5 of Swords. So you see how this one has these 2 swords? No, 3. And these other 2 have left down their swords, and they have like such a mean look on their face. So be careful of your money or your emotions too, because there may be somebody out there that would take that what they shouldn't take. And I don't know if it's siblings, like this can be rivalry, but yeah. So at the bottom is the King of Wands. Kind of goes along with like these wands here too, new ideas. Just guard it carefully. Don't buy anything without vetting it, like a big purchase. Be careful, because this is a creative one too, and will help you kind of think through it, look through all the details of something. And inside, Two of Cups. It's got lots packed into it, so maybe a nice little. This is the cup. This is the card you want to kind of see if you're looking for love. So this might be in coming up, hidden energy. It's also got this medical sign too, or I think they use that in medicine. Yeah, they do. So lots of good things actually, but yeah, just any big purchases, or like if you sign a lease or something, get someone else to look it over with you real carefully. So yeah. Oh wow. All right, well, thanks for being here. Thank you for my chat monitor, and yeah, we'll come back. I'll try and post it up on the we have a restful night, and yeah, I'll post it on the community page. If you subscribe, you'll see that then. Okay, all right, have a good night, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.